It's really sad that they're not together anymore, or for a little break, I don't know. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a wonderful Merry Christmas. It seems like I was only saying Merry Christmas a couple minutes ago. Is it the same day? I don't know. If this is your first time over on my channel, hi, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre performer, a voice teacher, and today I will be reacting to little mixes between us live performance. I have heard it gets quite emotional. Before we do get onto the reaction and analysis part of the video though, I do need to remind you that I will be pausing and stopping and talking about what I'm hearing vocally. If that's not your type of thing, that's fine. I will pop the link of the original video in the description below for you to go and check out. If you are wanting to support me and my channel even more, you can do so over on my Patreon page. I will also put the link in the description below. Thank you to those who are already supporting me over there. It means so much and I can't wait to spend more time with you all. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified anytime I post. Let's get to it.
With their current single, Between Us, it is a Little Mix!
Safe to say I'll stay, I will always stick around, and I will fix your crown. And if you're not, tell me right, go and stop, you will never be in doubt.
We normally hear Jade in kind of like the softer, higher register kind of sounds. Every time that she has come into a lower register and hit these really low notes, they're quite low. Every time we do hear Jade singing down there, it's also quite breathy, and that's probably because rather than really kind of forcing the notes down there and getting too heavy and thick and causing some strain, we are opting for a lighter approach, increasing our airflow to make sure that we can kind of hover around it, and it's a really lovely effect.
Safe to say I'll stay, I will always stick around, I will fix your crown.
There's still quite a lot of breath here.
And if you're not, tell me right, go and stop, you will never be in doubt. And we got history, shared every misery, lived every victory, yeah, we got synergy. If they hurt you, they hurted me.
The harmonies.
We walked through the fire, and as the flames got higher, it made us survivors, yeah, it made us fighters. So
yeah, Leanne's really such a great place to start because it's so connected to her speaking voice. It's kind of around a little bit higher than where one would normally talk, where she might normally kind of have her normal speaking voice, but it's an extension of, and we're really well connected. On those kind of higher afflictions up, na na, on that top note, we're so tiny, and we're kind of including a little bit of that resistance to kind of get that volume still across, but from a non-heavy place. Sometimes we might feel like we need to kind of lift up our thicker fold to reach that higher note. We need to get louder. Leanne's doing so well here because not only have we decreased that volume, we've also upped the resistance, so we're still really well connected and getting that full vocal closure up there.
every victory, yeah, we got synergy. They hurt you, they hurted me. That's just the way it be. We walk through the fire, and
Here's where it gets a little bit higher.
it made us survivors, yeah, it made us fighters.
So nice.
So here's my vow, starting from here and now. Nothing comes between us, nothing comes between us. Swear that we will lose this thing we've had. Love will never leave us, nothing comes between us.
Yeah, so for here from Perry, we are going and allowing our voice to go to the appropriate registers. We are lovely when we're down here, when we're in our lower kind of parts of those phrases, we are connecting, Perry is connecting to her chest voice. Then as the phrase goes into the upper register, we are opting for a softer kind of approach, going towards her head voice here.
Swear that we will lose this thing we've had. Love will never leave us, nothing comes between us.
So easy on her voice, it's really nice.
Changed our lives, gave us power to do anything. And every time
I loved that hand movement because, yes, it goes with what they're saying, but also it's kind of nice to get our whole body involved and make sure that we are staying connected and hitting that note, making sure that we are getting that full connection and support from our body to ensure that that sound and that note comes out.
Every time they break us down, bounce back, get your track, get your back, so you'll never be in doubt. Damn, we got history, all these sweet melodies, lived every victory, we got synergy. If they hurt you, they hurt me. That's just the way it be. We walk to the fire.
I love it's so fast. We'll watch this section again, but it's so nice that when they overlap, it's not always solo la 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 la. It's more times than so. It's solo, one person starts, but then one person starts singing another harmony that's completely different to this, a completely different line, completely different words. It's so interesting, especially to watch, but to hear. But it's so lovely. On that B word from Leanne, we had a little bit of an I vowel just to keep us connected to our chest voice as we kind of went through our first passage area there.
We got synergy. If they hurt you, they hurt me. That's just the way it be. We walk to the fire, and as the flames got higher, yeah, it made us survivors. Yeah, it made us fighters. So here's my vow. Starting from here and now, nothing comes between us. Nothing comes between us. I swear that we won't lose this thing we found. Love will never leave us. Nothing comes between us.
So here we had a similar approach to the first chorus. Again, I love that we don't hear the same person singing the chorus, the same person singing the pre-chorus or the verse. It's so equally balanced. It's really, really lovely, and it's really sad that they're not together anymore or for a little break. I don't know. So Jade is approaching this chorus quite similar to how Perry was doing so. So when we hit those lower notes, we are fully connected in our chest voice. As we bounce up, we are a little bit into our head voice there. The only difference here is that Jade has a lot more breath qualities, a lot more aspirate onsets to her voice, which makes the sudden change from the thicker folds to her head voice a lot more evident. Whereas Perry opted for more of a connected kind of voice, meaning that her vocal folds were kind of coming together and closing. Jade has just opted here for a little bit more of a vulnerable kind of breathier quality at the top, kind of going quite close to a falsetto-esque sound. What's interesting as well is that when Jade does go through her transition and is landing on her upper register and swapping to a more breathier kind of quality, it's more on an open or kind of vowel. So because that's kind of closer and we get a better resonance down in our chest voice on these kind of vowels, that's why maybe vocally we are getting a little bit more of an aspirate onset because they might feel a little bit unnatural there at the top. However, when Jade went on an oo vowel at the top, we were much more connected because oos kind of favor a head voice kind of sound, and that's just the way it is. Like, everyone favors different vowels in different areas of our voice, and that might be something that's happening here.
Finers. So here's my vow. Starting from here and now, nothing comes between us.
So much more connected. And then back to breath equality. So nice. Must cry.
Then we got history. You feel me like love songs.
That was nice.
If they hurt you, they're hurting me.
It's so tight.
You'll always be as one. So here's my vow. Starting from here and now. Nothing comes between us. Nothing comes between us. I swear that we won't lose this thing we found. 'Cause love will never leave us.
I love that squat that happens there. They're so tight and so they hear each other really well and blend really well with each other. On that whatever harmonies they're on, they are descending. They need to make sure that that pitch is staying on. That squat's really helping them.
Swear that we won't lose this thing we found.
On that landing, yeah.
Nothing comes between us, between us. Swear that we won't lose this thing.
that space from, and again, back with the lunge, we are using our whole body to keep that connection, keep that anchoring, keep that support all the way through. Wonderful things. And like, we're getting a little bit of that pinch as well. That's a wonderful belt. Whining. Oh, go on, Jade.
Curtains close and all of the lights go down. Safe to say I'll stay, I will always stick around.
Oh, that must have been so emotional.
Little Mix, everybody!
As I mentioned earlier on, I really love the fact that we never hear the same person sing the chorus again or the verse, and they're always swapping it around. And even when they're doing their harmonies, it's always swapping around. It's not your usual and two people on harmony or whatever. It's always kind of overlapping and different, and it's just really, really lovely. They really work well together, and I can't wait for them to get back together. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!